Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a quick video on your Battlegrounds. So I've been getting requests to give like a little list for the defenders that work really well for this one. So just to go over them very quickly, the defenders for week one, the nodes are going to be Bulwark 2 and Explosive Personality. So with Bulwark, the defenders will be immune to armor break, and also with Explosive Personality, once they get 5 armors on them, that one is going to explode and do them damage. Now, there are different champions that work really well with this, so I have gone through each class and highlighted the ones that can engage the node and some other options as well that do not engage the node but can be really annoying as well. So first of all, you Mr. Negative, Overseer, Thing, and Modok. These are some good options. Reason being that they are all of them are immune to they are all of them immune to stagger. Sorry, Mr. Negative, Overseer, and Thing, they are immune to stagger and nullify. So if you do hit them and they get an armor up, you cannot remove it because they are immune to armor break because of Bulwark, and also they will be immune to nullify and stagger. So these are some good champions. Modok has auto blocks, so whenever you will be auto blocked and you're hitting him in his block, you will give him armor. So these champions work nicely with the node in science. Moving on to the skill class, Killmonger is a very meta defender right now because his reverberation cannot be countered. You will need to bring in some specific counters for him, so he works well. Also does Black Panther Civil War. He also has those armor ups and he can reflect your stuns, so he's also a really good option to have if you have him ranked up. In Mutants, it's pretty much Emma Frost because she stays in her diamond form, so there's a way to deal with her. You have to always keep her power more than yourself, but she is also a really strong defender from the mutants. Other than that, there's Apocalypse, there's Bishop, Domino, Havoc, Omega Red, Sauron, Toad, Weapon X. These are the usual suspects. Now, the class that is loaded the most is the tech class Civil Warrior. He not only can get armor ups, he's also immune to stagger and nullify, so he is a monster. Guillotine 2099, she has armor ups, she has a regen, and also she gets her invisibility, so she's a pretty tough one to deal with, unless you have a Magneto, but then again, it's all about the draft. You can play around it and make it as a tough matchup for someone. Iron Man Trinity were for obvious reasons, Omega Sentinel and Penny Parker and Cap Sam. These are the newer champions and they are crazy. Omega Sentinel is also immune to Nullify and Stagger, and with her auto block, she is a very annoying defender. Now with Penny Parker as well, you have to hit her in her block to remove the shield, otherwise she will auto block you and she will give you damage um, with her power drain as well, so she's also amazing. Capsam with his auto blocks. So again, these are the champions that are bold are the ones that engage your bulwark and explosive personality. The other shoutouts are Warlock and Mysterio from the tech class. Now, Cosmic Hulkling is an absolute monster. Nova is really great. Others are Arcus, Cersei, King Groot, Null, Hyperion, and Hercules. Now, the champions that are not highlighted, for example, all of these mystics, they are really good, but they are good for different reasons. So I'm gonna make like a top 10 list. That is the list number one will be champions that engage the node. List number two will be your tanks, and then there are others. So if you're building a deck, in my opinion, all of this, guys, is based off my experience and my opinion. So if you disagree with something or if you have some others that I've missed out, let me know. So I would highly suggest you to first build your team around your bulwark champions. If you have any one of these, add them, they will help you a lot. Then look at the tanks. Like some of these champions are like crazy good, like Man-Thing, Sasquatch, King Groot, Overseer, Apocalypse. These are such tanky champions. They take so much time to kill, and you can basically take the clock up. There's 2 minute clocks there, and it takes a lot of time for you guys to kill them off. So those are some good options. If you don't have the champions for Bulwark, you can go with the tanks. Now, if you don't have both of these options, the third one is going to be other category in which their defenders are generally annoying. So Scorpion is pretty annoying to deal with. Domino is because of her unlucky and that cheap damage. Toad is very annoying. Weapon X, he goes unblockable and unstoppable. So these are the champions that have some kind of delay tactic. So for example, if it's a Mysterio, you have to wait for his SP1 to go away or SP2 to go away, and that wastes time for you. When the time is wasted, again, that gives you, as an attack on the defense, when you waste time for somebody as an attacker, that gives you advantage. Dormammu, again, cheap damage. Ebony Maw, same thing. Mephisto is really annoying with his Nova Flames. Omega Red also, the damage to the spores are is really it takes a lot of time away from you because you have to spend a lot of time away from the defender. And finally, there is Cersei as well. Now, there are counters to all of these. I'll make a separate video on the top 10 attackers maybe later today, but these are some defense options. A good deck will consist of 15 of your defenders and 15 attackers. You could also you could also take champions and work both ways. So, for example, Hulkling can be a good attacker and defender, so that could work. Same goes for Penny Parker. So, same goes for Domino. So, these are the champions that can work both ways. But for week one, this is going to be the list, and these will be the top 10 defenders by if they engage the node or not, if they are tanks or some other options. So, you can make a good mix from this. So, I hope this helps you out, guys, and helps you make a defensive deck. I will come back with another video for your attackers, so I'll see you then. You have a good one. Bye.